Hey guys, it's Amelia. Welcome to or back to my channel. If you've never seen me before, you might not know that I post a lot of college content on my channel. I'm a freshman at James Madison University and I kind of just vlog my life. I talk about what it's like to be a college student, and because of that I've gotten a lot of questions about college life. Questions about what it's like to live in a dorm, questions about food, questions about roommates and friends and what to bring, and I definitely want to cover all of those topics at some point on my channel, but today we're going to be focusing on what you need to bring to college. There are lists and videos about what to bring to college all over the internet, and if you're watching this video, I'm sure you've seen a lot of them. So I asked a lot of my friends here at JMU about some of the things that they thought were most important for a college student to bring. We were brainstorming for a while, and I think we came up with a pretty good list, so I'm going to present to you my college student must-haves. So I split this video up into a couple of sections. First we have dorm must-haves. These are some of the practical things that are just going to make your life a lot easier in your dorm, because let's be honest, that's a huge adjustment. Section 2 is the study/student life, and these are some things that just helped me to be productive and succeed. Section 3 are just things that I thought kind of support the lifestyle that you have at college. And Section 4 are just things that are going to make your dorm or your life a little more aesthetic. So that's the decor section. Okay, so let's get started with section 1, which is the dorm must-haves. So the first thing that my friends and I thought of was an air purifier, because let's be honest, there are a lot of people living in your building. You don't know what they're up to. You don't really know what kind of air you're breathing. So I thought it would be a good idea to bring an air purifier. By the way, I'm gonna link all of these in the description. It's either the brand that I have or the brands that my friends have that I wish I had. So yeah, number 1 is an air purifier. I will link the one that my roommate got down below. Number 2 is a fan, and this is gonna kind of depend on whether or not your dorm has air conditioning. My dorm does have air conditioning, so I bought a little mini fan, but I don't really have to use it. If your dorm doesn't have air conditioning, definitely get a fan, because I don't know about where you guys are going to school, but here the summers get really hot, and even the spring sometimes. Number 3 is a water heater, and I have the cutest little one that I got from Amazon. It's like this big, and I use it to make tea. I use it to make hot chocolate. It's one of my favorite things, and it's made my quality of life so much better. If you've seen some of my day in the life or week in the life vlogs, you've probably seen me use it. But yeah, highly recommend that. Here's some things that you are probably going to want to have if your bed is lofted. Dorm rooms, as I'm sure you know, you're very limited on space, so it's really important to take advantage of vertical space. Mine isn't super high, but it's definitely higher than like a normal bed. So because of that, you're probably gonna want something to help you get up into the bed. My roommate has a ladder that she got from Home Depot that works perfectly for her. I have this little ottoman that opens, and it's also my shoe storage. And because your bed is so high, it's really inconvenient to get up and down. So a lot of my friends have this little caddy for your bedside, and it's a little pocket where you can put your phone, and it just makes it easier to store things where it's easily accessible, so you don't have to get up and down. Also, if your bed is high, you're gonna want a really long phone charger that's gonna reach up to you. Okay, some more storage things are hooks. My roommate and I have a lot of hooks that were designed to go over the door, but we hang those up on our headboard, and we hang some bags on it, we hang our coats on it. Again, vertical space. We also use command hooks to hang on our wall, which is really convenient because it holds a lot of weight, but it doesn't damage the walls, because you will get fined if you damage the walls. Try not to use tape. Definitely don't use like nails or anything. Just be really cautious about that. Another storage thing is a shelf to go on your desk. Everyone I know has some sort of storage on their desk, so I'll link the one that I have down below, but I'll also link the one that most of my friends have. Next, I found it super helpful to just have a small set of plates and silverware. You definitely don't have to go fancy with this. I know Target has really cheap sets of plateware and silverware that you can buy, and I'll also link some from Amazon down below because that's probably more convenient. But you just need like one plate, a fork, a knife, a spoon, and because I love my hot drinks so much, I also have a couple of mugs. So this next one is only going to be relevant to a couple of people, but it's one of the things that I wish I brought to college. So in my dorm, I only share a bathroom with 3 other girls. So it's me and my roommate in one room, and then there's a little Jack and Jill bathroom that connects us to 2 other girls in their own room. So we are in charge of our own bathroom, and I wish we took more advantage of that, because I took a shower in my friend's bathroom down the hall. They had the brilliant idea to change out the shower head. The shower head that came with the dorm is fine. Like, it does what it needs to do, but theirs is so nice, and honestly, it's probably a good thing that I don't have that shower head, because I don't think I would ever get out. Water pressure is so much better, and I might be wrong, but I think it also filters the water. I'll link it down below, so please correct me if I'm wrong on that, but if you have the option to change your shower head, do it. It's also super important that you have a dirty clothes hamper that's easy to carry around. The hamper that I have has wheels on it, which would be great if the laundry room was on my floor, but I have to go up and down stairs. So other people have laundry bags. Some people even use like an IKEA bag. So if that's what your laundry situation is gonna look like, definitely get one that you can either put on your back or that you can carry, because let me tell you, lugging that huge thing up and down the stairs is not fun. Another thing that my roommate and I use all the time is our mini fridge. There's nothing more to say about that. I mean, keep it stocked because sometimes the dining hall is going to be closed, but you're still going to be hungry. So that was all for my dorm must-haves. Now we're going to move on to the study/student life section. In college, your laptop is going to be your best friend, so it's super important that you keep that protected. There are a lot of ways to do this. I know a lot of people have a laptop sleeve that they can zip up and put it in their backpack. I personally have a clear case that I put on my laptop, and my backpack has a pocket that protects it pretty well. This next one will make or break your productivity, and that is an agenda. Some people like to have a physical paper agenda where they can write and cross things off. I'm more of a digital person, but my biggest advice is to come in with a plan, because the syllabus will come at you real quick and you're gonna wanna have a plan. The next thing on this list, I'm so excited to share with you guys because it's super convenient and honestly brilliant. So here's some more information on that. Guys, so one of my must-haves was so cool that I just had to give it its own little section in the video. Ever since I've come to college, I've realized how important it is to keep my life organized amidst all the classes, the assignments, and just life in general. I found something that's been an absolute game changer, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. Here it is. This cute little thing is the MUNBYN portable printer, and let me just tell you, it's everything a college student could want and more. There's so many times where I've wanted to print out my notes to study before an exam or print out the slides from a super long lecture, but it's so inconvenient to walk across campus and find a printer to use. And the dorms are pretty cozy, so I definitely don't have space for a huge bulky printer in here. The MUNBYN printer is so simple and easy to use. It comes with a couple rolls of paper that you load directly into the printer. Then all you have to do is download the app, connect the printer to your phone through Bluetooth, and upload the files that you want to print. And that's it, the files will start printing right away. It fits on my desk with so much leftover space because I tend to spread out when I study. Also, we need to talk about how portable it is. Especially with the weather getting warmer, I've been doing a lot of my schoolwork outside. The printer is super lightweight and compact, so I can just throw it in my bag at any moment and take it wherever I need to go. Guys, catch me on the quad being an academic weapon with that little printer. Also, I have this issue where I can go a little highlighter crazy on my notes, and it's the worst when I'm highlighting and the ink smudges everywhere. I don't know about you, but I get so unmotivated when my notes are ugly, but that's just another reason why the printer works perfectly for me. It's a thermal printer, so it doesn't use any ink at all. So no more smudgy ink that gets all over your hands and clothes. I mean, what else could you ask for? I'm gonna leave some links in the description where you can get your hands on your own MUNBYN printer, and maybe you can get a little pink one and twin with me. Thank you so much to MUNBYN for collaborating with me on this portion of the video. Now let's get back to the list of must-haves. Okay guys, tell me that's not just so cool. So that completes the study/student life section, and now we're gonna move on to some things that I think are essential for the college student lifestyle. And my battery is running low, so I'm gonna kind of speed run this, but just trust me that all the links will be in the description. You're not always gonna want to be carrying around a huge backpack, so bring like a tote bag, bring some Lululemon bags. This is the tote bag that I have. I painted it myself. It's so great to bring to the gym, to bring shopping, when you're just hanging out with friends. So it's nice to just put everything in a little tote bag and not have to carry around your huge backpack. Next is so great for when the weather is nice, and I'm actually using it right now. You should definitely bring a picnic blanket because when the weather is nice, there's nothing you're gonna want more than to hang out on the quad with all your friends. I've studied on the quad, I've hung out on the quad, we watched the eclipse on the quad, and we used a picnic blanket for all of those things. So add that to your list if you haven't already. Next, you're gonna do a lot of walking in college, so definitely get some good quality walking shoes. I wear On Clouds, but as long as they're good quality and comfortable, you're chillin'. Next, if you think you're gonna go out, definitely bring some shoes that you don't care about. A lot of people bring crusty Air Force Ones and call them their frat shoes, and it's really smart because let's be honest, college parties are not the cleanest, and you don't want to ruin your nice walking shoes. Another thing you're gonna want is a wallet that you can stick on the back of your phone, because where do you go without your phone? Nowhere. And as long as you have your phone, you also have your ID, your debit card, and your college ID. We have one called a Jack card that you can like swipe into everything with. And if you don't have that, you're kind of screwed. That just makes things so much easier. Another thing, I don't care how amazing you think your immune system is, when you come to college, you're gonna get sick. So definitely bring some vitamin C that you can chug every morning. But when you inevitably get sick, you're definitely gonna want a medicine drawer in your dorm. Next, you're gonna want a really good water bottle. I have a Stanley, like basically all of the college girl population. It doesn't really matter the brand, as long as you have one that's good, keeps your water cold, and encourages you to drink throughout the day. Next is something that I didn't really think too deeply about when I first brought it, but I've gotten so much use out of it. There's a bee, and that's a weekender bag. You never know when you're gonna wanna go home for a couple days, or if you're going on a retreat or having a sleepover. Okay, my battery is about to die, so I'm gonna go finish this in my dorm, and I will be right back with you. Hey guys, I'm back. The battery is recharged, and we can get back into the list. So that closed out the lifestyle portion of the video, and now we're gonna get into dorm decor. You should definitely get some mood lighting for your dorm, because the overhead lights are not cute. Get some fairy lights, get a neon sign. My roommate and I have matching ones with our name on it. Get some lamps, just anything that you can use besides the fluorescent lighting that your dorm comes with. Next, you should definitely get some good mirrors. Now that I'm in my dorm, I can show you some of these things, but I have this little makeup mirror that I open up. I will link this one, and I'll also link the one that my friend has that I love. Also, you should definitely get a full-length mirror, but be careful, because if you watched my dorm tour video, you know that the one that my roommate and I have is a little weird. It kind of distorts your body, and we don't use that very often. So try to get a good quality full-length mirror for your dorm. You should definitely get one of these pillows. I think it's called a husband pillow or a backrest pillow, but I use this all the time when I'm reading or doing homework in bed, which I don't recommend, but I do it sometimes. It's so great. It's like a little couch that you just put on your bed. Also, I definitely recommend getting a cute rug for your dorm, because it just ties everything together and makes it a little bit more homey. This is the one that my roommate and I have. I'll try to see if I can link it. I don't really remember where we got it from. I'll do my best for you guys. Okay guys, that was my list of college student must-haves. I have a lot more things that I wanted to add to this video, but it's getting pretty long, so let me know if you want a part 2. I know a lot of you guys have questions about college, so if you have any, feel free to comment or DM me, and I'll try to answer them either directly to you or in a video. Definitely find me on all my socials. They're all Amelia Kate with 2 A's at the beginning. Don't forget to check out the MUNBYN printer, because there's a code for you in the description to use. If you like this video, definitely subscribe, because there are way more to come. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye!